everyone, my name is Tim Brown. I'm going to show you two ways that you can digitize your record collection. The first way is the simple way. Just get yourself a USB turntable. That is a turntable that has a USB cable attached to it. It just makes your whole life a whole lot simpler. You can get an Audio-Technica one, which is pretty good, or you can get this one that's part of the pro-ject series. This is a pro-ject elemental version. It's one of the few brands that actually comes with a USB option. So you can see here, there's a USB cable here plugged into the front here, and the other end of the cable is plugged into my computer. This enables me to read the sound from the turntable so that's recorded into my software. I use Audacity, or most of the time I use actually Vinyl Studio for the Mac, which I have set up right now. And you just want to make sure that your input source matches the turntable source that you're using. In this case, it shows up as an audio codec, and you just choose that as an option as your input source, and it records right into the software. This turntable is pretty simple. I mean, it just has a power button that turns on, and then you just go ahead and just queue up your record, and whatever software program you're using, you go ahead and just hit record. In this case, you know, it prompts me to place the needle down on the record, so I do that, and it starts recording right there. And when you're done, just click stop, and I'm going to go ahead and here and just show you the waves of the recording so you can see how the recording goes into this particular software. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's not complicated at all. It's a little bit more tricky when you're using a turntable that does not have a USB source, and I'm going to show you how to do that. The USB option is pretty simple. The next option number 2, is when you're using a turntable that's a little older, or one that doesn't come with a USB cable. There's another simplistic way of doing that too. It's just a little different process. So here I don't have a USB cable, so I need something else that is a USB cable that can plug into the existing cables that I have with this turntable. This is a Philips Super Electronic turntable. It's about 20 years old, still works, and I can still use it to digitize my collection. I just have to do it a little differently. So as you can see here, this turntable comes with RCA cables, so you can see that here. It also comes with a grounding wire. So I have the grounding wire and RCA cables plugged into this preamp. Again, this is the Behringer Preamp. It's Behringer. Again, if I didn't mention, it's $25. And it also comes with a USB cable. So I'll have the RCA cable and the grounding wire attached on this side. I use this other cable and plug this into my computer. Okay, when that's plugged in, you'll see a green light come on the Behringer Preamp. That means that you're good to go. So I got my grounding wire, got my RCA cables connected, I got my USB plugged in. So now I can just go over to my software program and make sure I'm reading the input, which is going to be an audio codec reference as well for this as my input source. Great. So now all I got to do now is turn my record player on, cue up my song just like I did on the other turntable. And I'm going to go ahead and, again, I'm using Vinyl Studio once again. I'm going to go ahead and click record. And it's prompted me to let down the needle, so I'm going to do that. And likewise, this one is recording into the software. It's pretty that simple. Exact same process. Only thing that's different is with the older turntables, you need a preamp. And again, this Behringer Preamp really does do the job, and it's the most affordable and reliable out there, just 25 bucks. So you can bypass a receiver. You don't need a receiver. You don't need speakers. If your sole purpose is just to digitize your collection, this is how you do it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at myblepodcast@gmail.com, or just leave some messages below the YouTube video. My name is Tim Brown. Check me out next time.